The views and opinions expressed on Dojo Drifter Live are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of Wusa Studios, its management, or other hosts or advertisers. The shows produced by Wusa Studios can promote any lifestyle, belief, religion, political affiliation, or other personal practice. These shows are for entertainment purposes only and might include strong themes, images, sex, or language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah!
We are live here in Pasig City, Philippines at Wusa Studios.
That's right, guys. This is Dojo Drifter Live, the first
And only.
MMA podcast here in Asia. What's up? This is Gab.
I'm Audrey.
I'm Spanky, and our
And
guest.
with us today,
Yeah, this is, you guys know who she is. She's one FC ring girl, model, Christine Hallauer.
Woo, good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
yes.
So yeah, this is our V-Day special, guys.
At home right now.
Yeah.
I know.
Hey, and if you guys want to ask Christine anything, you could tweet us, or you could call in.
Call in.
631-2264.
We have Viber now.
Yeah,
Yes.
Viber. You can see it there on your screen.
Check us out. Viber 0919-530-0020.
All the shows before this one, we didn't have Viber. I
Yeah.
wonder why.
What?
Because of Christine.
Perfect.
We got
Perfect timing.
Perfect
we got
timing.
everything.
So tweet us if you guys have questions to Christine about her life or fitness or love.
Yes.
Anything.
This is Valentine's week.
Yeah, Valentine's
Then,
Day around
hey,
the corner.
More
Call
on
us,
that
tweet
later.
us, yeah.
Tweet us Dojo_Drifter, and you can call us 631-2264. The lines are open. Call us up, guys, and use the hashtag Dojo Drifter Live or Wusa Studios or DDL if you have anything to say about the show. All right, so Christine, welcome to Dojo Drifter
Welcome.
Live. Welcome to the Philippines. How's it so far? How's been your trip so far?
Yeah, pretty good. Quite busy at the moment. So
Yeah, you came here strictly business.
yeah, maybe a little bit of fun later at the end.
That's cool,
Oh,
that's cool.
How's the weather? Do you like the weather? Is it better in Australia?
It's worse in Australia. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
not too bad here.
I heard that in
It's
Perth it's actually like the hotter part of Australia, right?
It's humid. I
So
mean,
it's not-
here in the Philippines, it's humid.
It's humid
yeah.
there. It's dry. hot
Yeah.
dry.
Just-
Hey, so
it's just a question.
guys, call in if you have questions for Christine Hallauer. I have a question though. It's Valentine's weekend. Do you have plans this weekend?
Weekend. I'll be working.
Oh, you'll be working.
Busy
So she has
working.
plans.
So no dates.
Love
no
for
dates?
work.
Not yet.
But so let's get out the big question in everyone's mind away,
Mhm.
since it's Valentine's Day.
Uh-huh.
So
She has a
Christine-
boyfriend. That's a show. I'm kidding.
so are you single, or is it okay? I mean,
Are you
I'm
single?
single.
oh
Wow.
wow! So there
Yes.
you go, guys.
And the phones will
Yes,
start
the
ringing.
phones are gonna ring.
No
Hey,
chances
but-
for these average Joes. Zero chances.
Yeah,
Waiting
but
to know
so that we get to know Christine a little better, could you tell us about yourself? You grew up in Australia, but you're actually half Filipina and half Swiss.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Perth, Western Australia. My mum's from the Philippines, from Davao, and my father is from Switzerland.
Wow.
Oh, cool. How did you get into being a ring girl for 1FC? Yeah.
I started off with local events in Perth, and then it eventually led to 1FC. So.
Mhm. And local events like local MMA events?
Yeah, it's not as big in Australia. though.
Mhm. Really?
It's
Not
getting
like
there.
Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do you prepare for let's say a fight? Let's say when fight date comes near, do you like go to the gym more often,
Yes.
or how do you how do you prepare yourself?
There's an
mentally?
off season. She has to get in better shape, if that's even possible.
Better
you know what I
shape?
mean? If that's even possible.
Uh-huh.
Perfect.
So
I
yeah,
know,
so
I
what kind
know.
of training do you do?
I like to go running, a little bit of cross training. I have a personal trainer. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
I see,
exercise.
I see.
Running along the river and beaches in Australia.
Wow,
Wow.
perfect. And then you've actually, you said this, these are her words, not mine,
Uh-oh.
that her best asset is her bum. I didn't
Why
say
are you
that.
so
she said that.
defensive? Why are you so defensive?
I just want to clear things up,
Okay,
man.
okay.
So,
come on,
what
it's
do you
his
do?
birthday.
Okay.
so
Yeah,
give him some slack.
Hey, but so how do you work out? your recommendation to people how
Yeah,
to
how
work
to
out the
get that
bum.
perfect bum.
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't say it's perfect.
My girlfriend's words, not mine. Sorry. There you go.
Damning disclaimer. Wait, okay, just.
Squats.
Mhm.
I like deadlifts.
Oh.
Believe it
Yeah.
or not, us three, we are not single. So
Believe
these
Believe
So
it.
that's why
Believe
callers.
it or not, that's why the callers are like, these assholes aren't single. By the way, you can swear. It's a podcast. So it's
We're all
all
good.
good. Yeah, I know.
Deadlifts. Wow.
Deadlift.
That's good because not a lot of people do deadlifts, but it's great.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
you
yeah,
you
for
lift
sure.
a lot, right?
For sure.
And then diet-wise, do you like cut out certain
Carbs
things?
I
or something.
try. I like eating.
What's your
so I have
favorite?
to exercise a lot.
If you'd have a cheat meal,
Uh-huh.
what would you have?
Carbs.
Like a
Lot of-
donut.
Krispy Kreme.
Wow.
One donut, dude.
We don't
One
have Krispy
donut.
Kreme
Oh.
in Australia, so
No
I
way.
have to
Oh,
eat that
no
here.
way.
So people are healthier in Australia, hence
No.
a lot of people are
No.
no. All right.
Burgers there are awesome.
Okay.
No way.
Okay, and leading up to the event, like on the event itself, I'm always curious because these events are like 3-4 hours long. Do you not eat that entire time? It looks tiring what you guys
Yeah,
do.
I have snacks under my
Mhm.
chair. We're not allowed
Oh,
to. show it.
cheater.
No way.
Cheater, potato chips.
Tricks of the trade.
Dried
Uh-huh.
mangoes.
When the cameras aren't on them, they're like, oh, God,
Local
there's the
delicacy.
window. There's a 10-second window. Yeah.
Eating
A
everything.
burger.
So what's the best? Speaking of fights or speaking of events, what's the best and worst part of being a ring girl for you?
Worst? I don't really think there is a bad part to it. The best part is traveling. So I get
You
to
get to see a
travel
lot.
quite often, almost every month. Photo shoots, meeting a lot of people, just socializing the whole time.
Wow, that's fun. That is the best part. And
Best job, I think.
that's true. Is it better than your oil? What is that? An oil job? You're
Uh,
mining something? Okay,
Your day job.
we're not supposed to
day
mention
job.
it. Okay.
A lot better than
The
your day job.
other job. He's like
What
Batman by day
Ah.
and model by night.
Yeah. Hey, actually, we got a tweet in from a fan. He was asking, this is Ben Pablo asking, what is the worst or the best date you've been on? This is like Valentine's type stuff.
I don't know. I haven't been on many dates.
Well, that's
Oh,
so.
my.
Yeah, right.
The
Yeah.
lie detector is
Yeah.
shooting.
Australian guys are pretty
It's so
slow.
high tech. Yep, yep.
Seriously, so no. Okay, what's your idea of what would be a perfect date?
Perfect date. I haven't thought that far ahead. Dinner.
Take
Maybe
note, guys. Take
karaoke?
notes.
Wow, so you love to sing.
Pinay.
Pinay
I
side.
don't think
That's
You
anyone
are-
else enjoys it,
Filipina
though.
side.
Oh, yeah, that's your
Yeah,
Filipino
that's
side.
your Filipina side
Awesome.
kicking in.
For
Yeah,
sure.
that's cool. That's
You
cool.
go to karaoke a lot?
Yeah.
Man, if we
So-
knew that, we should have had a karaoke
No.
thing
All
going.
I
these-
know.
I don't want
Today.
to punish anyone.
Oh, damn.
all these douchebags who are trying to ask Christine out while she's here.
Red box.
Redbox.
There you go.
Karaoke,
Hey,
karaoke,
we're not
get
getting
some
paid for this
karaoke
shit.
in
No,
there.
don't take them there.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Okay, yeah, what
fat
else
chance.
What else we got?
we got? Your perfect date, and then what would be your tips be?
Yeah, because
to-
a lot of guys get intimidated
Mhm.
with a girl this beautiful.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, seriously, no.
actually, like, look at Spanky
Not-
right
No,
now.
seriously. I was
He's hella
like,
intimidated.
Not
I'm
us.
like, I really like this. This is my natural self.
I mean,
Yes.
this is the first show, Dojo Drifter Live, wherein
Always.
Spanky has not said anything
I'm always early.
for the first
And he's
15
late.
minutes
I'm always
of the
early.
show. So, yeah,
Oh,
there you
no,
go. So,
dude, come
what's
on.
your tips for the guys out there?
Be yourself, have fun, laugh.
Never true.
Open the freaking door.
Oh, really?
There you go.
But
Really?
I have
There
to
you
say,
go.
Filipino guys are really good with that. Always open the door.
Really?
Gentlemen, you
Not
know,
On the
chival-
first date.
Chivalry
Well,
is not
Tell-
chivalry is not dead in the
got-
Philippines.
You got arms. Open the
Just,
door for yourself.
just for you,
man.
probably. I don't see anyone else pulling out doors for people.
I know. Yeah, maybe just for her.
Maybe it's just for you. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Let's say, well, let's enter a restaurant and like, oh, ma'am, hello, yes, the manager will do that. But
pagdating
if
sa'yo.
it's just me alone, he's like,
They're like,
"Ah, you got this, come on, man. You want equality?
Ah.
Not talk about equality.
So should a guy always be the one to treat the girl? Like if someone's gonna go out with you, do you expect him to pay for the first date
But
at
for
least?
the first day, yeah, I think so.
So, oh,
for the
okay.
next date.
And for the
forever.
third.
And forever.
Ever and ever.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
there you go. Alright, so
And then what about, I have a question though for the girls. Like, what are your tips for girls who maybe want to get into modeling or the ring girl business?
I would recommend starting off how I did with the smaller agencies or smaller events, and then eventually working your way up to see it's good exposure and starting off as practice. So.
That's true. Is it difficult, like being your job? Is it difficult, like with the cat calls? You get a lot of cat calls and stuff.
Not with 1FC. No cat calls with 1FC. They're pretty good.
They're probably scared of Victor Kui.
Exactly.
He's gonna crush them with his
too.
fist.
Yes. Crush them with his money. I'll buy you.
He just drops the money on your
Yeah,
pile.
he's a good guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
solid guy.
Matt, you
basically.
on the side.
Oh,
Always
he's gonna
decide
kick
the
your
ring
ass.
goes. Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
alright, let's move on to a game that we're
Okay.
gonna play.
Okay.
This is our most wholesome show ever.
Yeah,
I know.
we're gonna test
Next
Spanky
one.
and Christine on their what is this, like
Quiz.
trivia
Yeah, trivia.
on
trivia
how well they know
This is not scripted.
useless
I mean,
facts.
You might think that hey dude, you're gonna win.
No,
We're giving you all the
Spanky
answers.
does not know the questions, the answers to these questions.
No, of
So-
course I know them because I studied.
Ah,
But, so
Spanky came prepared, huh?
Oh,
no, of course I
Dad, is
did.
that
I
why
did.
you were late?
I did.
That's why he was
I didn't
late?
study for shit.
Bastard.
Okay, so
Game.
So just shout your answer out.
first to three. First to
First
three.
to three.
First to 3 points wins, and the loser will have to use our secret or
What?
surprise,
Oh my God.
Surprise
product.
product.
Don't
or
worry.
item.
This is the
Why
first
wouldn't
time
they?
we're bringing it out.
Yes, because you love fitness and this is
I
Yeah,
hope I
it's
lose.
fitness
No, I'm
related,
kidding.
so
I hope
yeah.
I lose. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I will
Uh-oh.
win.
So, Christine, if you know the answer, just ring our bell with
Can
your
I
ball
practice?
pen. Okay, go. There you go.
Good, good.
And Spanky, you get
I will
the.
ring these blocks.
No, that's the clapper.
I know, dude.
Yeah, there
Come
you go. All right. So we'll start with the first question. I'm pretty sure Christine knows this. So,
Oh god.
first question: what is a baby kangaroo called?
A Joey.
There you go. 1 point.
Click it so fast.
1 point.
I was gonna say a Jack,
A Joey.
a Joey.
Joey.
Okay, sorry.
Different names.
Okay,
All right.
One.
you gotta make up for it, Christine.
Yeah, I know.
You're
Okay.
not. You're not gonna get
That was an
chance.
Australian question.
I know how embarrassing.
Okay, so sige, let's make Christine make habol.
Oh,
So,
She won't.
what is
faster.
the capital of Australia?
Sydney.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
She got it. Give her one.
Okay, 1
Give
point,
her
1
one.
point.
Give her one. 1-all.
1-1.
1-1.
I'll keep score.
Okay. The next is a Filipino question.
I better
What
get-
is the Filipino term for a duck egg?
Balut.
Balut. Oh, damn, I knew that.
Yeah, there
Tie.
you
You
go.
make it a tie.
There you go.
Yes, 2-1.
Nice, nice.
And you're going to be using the mystery item after this question.
First to
Sir.
3 and it's 2-1 already.
Yeah, there you go.
You gotta get this, Christine.
over.
You gotta stay afloat.
Okay, so for the either for the win
Oh, it's gonna be
or
for
for
the
tie.
Christine to
It's gonna be
stay
for the
for the tie.
Dude, I'm sure it's
Oh, no.
Who
You can do it.
Okay, there's a way to clap.
who played Joker in Batman: The Dark Knight?
Heath Ledger.
Heath
What's-
Ledger.
Damn.
He
He grew
first-
up near me, too.
Exactly. That's why I asked.
Really?
All right, so
Keep going.
Gab.
And the winner!
No. This is
And the winner!
by decision.
By unanimous decision.
Okay, so Gab, what is?
Oh god, this is gonna be so awkward.
This is for fitness.
Yeah, it's for fitness.
This is for those who don't know, this is called a shake weight.
Okay.
That's for fitness. And then you just gotta use it for like 10
Oh,
minutes. Have you
God.
like 10 seconds?
10
10 minutes.
Gab wishes that it's gonna be for 10
You are
minutes.
so dead by then, man.
What a workout.
Okay.
What a workout.
Okay,
Have you used a
Are you
shake weight?
familiar?
No, I'm not.
Okay, Gab.
Oh, what a
I think you
demo.
have
No,
to.
you could do.
Yes, Spanky. Since Spanky is,
No, since he won.
is a,
Oh
yeah, since he won.
god. Should I stand or?
Is he going to dance with it?
No, god. This is actually. This
The
is
shake weight.
actually
Oh.
The shake weight.
Oh god, this is gonna be so awkward. So guys,
Mhm.
guys, it's gonna be so awkward.
Okay, oh, tama na.
Wait.
Tama.
Because-
But it works,
No,
right?
it works. It
works.
works.
biceps
And
Yeah,
it
there you
works.
go.
And the
So-
tension
So you
in
could
your
use it
core.
different.
We'll have to, yeah, however you want to do it.
You have 2 shake weights if you're for the advanced learners. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
So,
No, seriously.
For 5 seconds, let's
Oh,
give
5.
5 seconds.
What happened? It was 10 minutes. Now it's 5 seconds.
Oh, there you go. She's been doing it. Ready?
Alright, 5 seconds.
Okay, there. Close up. Ready,
Come
set, go.
Yeah, I worked those
Oh,
biceps.
yes!
Work the biceps.
Yeah,
Oh,
biceps.
oh.
5 more. Come on.
What do you mean 5 more? It's been 5
Nick's just
seconds.
criticizing us. Look at him.
The judgment
Look
is
at
nice.
him.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
The judgment.
High five.
I hear him typing something. Good game,
Yes.
Steve.
Nice. Good
You
game.
Yeah, good
Lost.
sport. And that is how you
That
stay
was
fit,
hard.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah.
This stupid thing actually does
Oh my
something.
gosh.
Yeah.
I
How
shall
do we move
purchase
on
a couple
from
of
the show
those.
now?
Oh,
No, all
okay.
right. Okay, so everyone knows that Christine is one FC's resident ring girl.
Yeah. Premier ring girl.
Premier
Yeah, there
ring
you
girl.
go.
I'll take
Christine
that.
Oh yeah,
Hallauer.
that's true. True.
All right, so of course we have to strut our stuff in front of her, and she's gonna judge it.
I'm still gonna win.
All right.
I'm still gonna win.
Who knows, man? 2 for 2.
The other round card.
We don't know.
The other one. Oh, it's here.
Oh, there you go.
Sorry.
So, Christine, what's gonna happen is we're gonna strut our stuff in front of you, and you have to judge us. 1 to 5. 1 to 5. 1 being the lowest, and 5 being the highest. And we start off with Spanky.
Yay!
It's gonna be 5.
No, man.
May music
When
sa
it's my
iPad mo
turn,
or something.
there'll be a 10 card bigla. What?
Ganun, yun na- Oh, yeah. The camera is this one.
This is the camera.
Okay, go.
It's going to be this one. Alright, let's go.
Wala bang magbe-beatbox yan? No music.
No music?
Wala eh. Wait
May
lang.
music ba dyan?
I could play here, man. Let's look.
Oh, there. Let's wait
No,
for a
no,
song.
dude.
Let's wait for a song.
Wait.
Any song.
Yeah.
Oh, sexy. Oh! What is that, man?
One more just for elegance.
A little bit of back pain.
A little
There
bit
you
of
go.
Yeah.
Show the card to
Oh!
the camera, man. How are you gonna show the card to the camera?
You gotta
Okay.
get the crowd to clap.
Yay! So what's the score? What's the
What's
score
the
for
what
that?
is price?
Score for that?
1. I think it's a 1, man.
I think Victor could.
Oh, 3.
Oh!
Victor Cruz
You're
just
gonna-
fired
Pasado,
me.
Tess.
Victor Cruz just fired me.
Ah!
On the same day he hired me.
He hasn't even hired you and he fired you.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking to Cindy. My turn.
That's gonna be a 1.
God damn, no one wants to see this shit, man.
Woo!
Migs is just throwing up in the booth.
Wow.
Get the crowd
Okay,
to
man, I'm
clap.
gonna trump you, bro.
Okay.
This hurt. Your
that
score
a
is
score?
again a 3.
Oh my gosh. The birthday boy. The birthday boy is gonna do this.
You're gonna get a 1.
Stretching.
You're gonna get a 1.
Oh, stretching is important.
Yes.
Wow.
Wait.
I think you gotta tutor. You gotta tutor.
Nice. Nice.
You gotta tutor.
Shake the butt. Woo!
And you lost.
Nice.
And you still lost.
I give it a
5
Oh my god. What?
I'm noticing a pattern here.
Wow.
It's his birthday.
Okay.
But
What?
he did
Is
do
that
the
it?
kisses,
Is that
the
that's all I
kisses,
get?
And the waves and the butt wriggle.
Nice.
I got
It
it,
was a
guys.
crowd
So that was
pleaser.
the. Okay,
you.
so
Approve,
obviously
approve.
we're noobs at this.
Uh-huh.
And in the Philippines, you know, what the thing with Filipinos or a Filipino trait is they always ask for sample.
Sample. Sample.
It's your turn to show us how it's done.
Yes.
How a pro does it. Boom.
So this. Let's just bask in this, man.
Bask.
Yes, there you go. There's the
Slow mo.
cameras
I
over
wish we
there.
had slow mo, man.
Yep.
Go.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect.
gosh.
Oh.
Work it.
Yes.
Oh. There you
Victor
go.
Cui, thank you. Wow, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christine Hallauer.
That's the
we
show.
have,
No kidding. okay.
45.
45.
Yeah, 54.
54, whatever.
Wow, the highest
It's
list.
higher than us.
Wow.
All
Christine, that
right.
was amazing.
Okay, so All right.
Okay.
Oh, how do we move on from that?
Thanks to Gab's phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
DJ
music.
skills, man.
Oh.
All right. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Christine Hallauer, 1FC
Solid.
Ring Girl.
That was
Uh,
so solid.
So, what's next for you, like in the Philippines?
Any
yeah, where can the fans see you? I'm pretty sure a lot of fans.
Appearances or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, of course,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, that was shady.
no,
Can I say this?
let's go. Come
Double
on.
checking.
I know.
Tomorrow night I'll be on Boys Night Out.
Yes.
Wusa Studios, yeah,
B&O.
WusaStudios.com,
Yeah.
same
Yeah,
studio.
check it out, guys.
Friday I will be at Solar Sports Desk.
Mhm.
See
All
you
right.
there. Check my Facebook or Instagram and Twitter. I'll be giving out some free tickets.
Oh, awesome.
Follow her
Tickets
on
for-
Instagram.
tickets
It's
for
super duper
Solar
worth
Sports
it.
Desk.
Oh, okay. that's
She's
cool, that's
always
cool.
at the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, on
It just
Instagram.
makes us hate our
Have you
lives
been looking
even
at my
more.
Instagram?
Of course.
Of course. Who isn't?
Liking every picture.
Yeah.
Of course not.
Favorite, like.
No, you know it's shady when someone likes a picture, an Instagram post of yours, like
84
from
weeks ago.
Yeah, exactly.
You did that. You did that. I saw
Stalker.
it.
Yeah, you just
Hashtag
keep on-
stalker.
You just keep on scrolling down,
Well-
down. So there you go. So check out Christine on those dates. BNO, remember, Boys Night Out.
she's-
Tomorrow night, 11 o'clock at WusaStudios.com and Solar Sports Desk on Friday. Do you have any messages for your Filipino fans, for your fans,
I have
actually?
fans.
Yeah, a lot of
Wow,
fans.
oh, this girl. Wow, no, seriously.
Thank you for my fans for supporting me, following me, and helping me on the way.
I just want to
Yes.
say
And my
that-
mom.
And,
Oh,
your
and it's
mom.
Lola's birthday.
Oh,
There.
happy birthday,
Happy
Lola.
Happy birthday, Lola.
Happy birthday, Lola.
Follower. Yes, there you
You
go.
know, that was a good
remember.
game, but you gotta brush up on your Joey's.
Joe.
Other
When you get home,
facts.
you're
You up for a rematch? You up
No.
for a rematch?
No
In the
rematches.
future?
In the future.
No, I
There
retire
you
on
go.
top. I retire.
Game on.
Sorry, the chat.
All right. Thank you very much,
right,
Christine.
thank
Thank you.
you.
Yeah, that's-
thank you. Yeah,
Thank you,
So-
Christine.
We'll have the birthday boy.
Okay.
The birthday
Yeah, we'll
boy.
get going.
All right.
Off to a photo shoot.
All right. Okay.
Everybody's good. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Christine.
Christine.
Bye.
Okay. Tangina. Hindi ko na alam gagawin ko. Alright, guys. That was Christine Hallauer. Hey, man. Come on. Help a brother out. That was Christine Hallauer, 1FC Ring Girl, guys. So what do you think of the interview? Tweet us, call us. Yeah, call us on Dojo Drifter. Tweet us at Dojo_Drifter. See, effing mindfuck, man. Tweet us at Dojo_Drifter. Call us 631-2264.
Or Viber.
And Viber us at 0919-530-0020. Tell us what you think of the show, guys. So, alright.
Let's get to the 5 rounds, bro.
Alright, we continue with the show. Bumabawi ako kasi wala ako last week, so ako na muna. Pasensya ako na muna yan.
Late ako today.
So, we continue on with the five rounds. Dojo Drifter 5 rounds. The 5 of the hottest and
Bye,
coolest.
Christine!
Bye, Christine! MMA news in the world today.
Yeah.
Wala natin ang props.
Yeah.
Ano?
We're coming undone. Come on, bro.
Yeah, wait.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So, for...
The 5 rounds.
Pare, get it right.
Ako na,
'cause, you
bro.
know-
Sige,
Oh,
sige.
yeah.
Ayan, ha?
So, round number 1. 5,000. Oh, yan. Round number 1. Big Nog versus Big Country booked for Abu Dhabi.
Big Nog versus Big Nog. Big Nog versus Big Country.
UFC just announces a card with Big
For
Nog versus Big Country Roy Nelson
Hey, man.
in the main card or main event.
I think
of
it's
the
been
fight.
a while since we've seen Big Nog fight.
Yeah,
I'm actually looking forward to seeing him again in the octagon after a long layoff. And Big Country's fought, I think his last fight was Miocic also.
Mhm,
That
coming
was
from a
while
loss?
back. Yeah, coming from
Yeah.
a loss. But this guy's never been knocked out nor finished in the
Exactly,
octagon. And hey, man, Big Nog is up there in age. Big Country's not gonna drop down to 205 anytime soon. You know
Yep,
what I mean?
yep.
But I'm looking forward to this one. You know, when will Big Nog hang it up? Oh, look at OG.
I know,
So
man.
jealous.
Gab
So
Gab was
jealous.
sneaking in a hug with Christine.
The
Anyway,
best, oh. I was
fine.
so
Birthday
jealous.
boy, Trisho. Si Gab.
Hindi, wala.
Trish.
Camille.
So-
Jealous.
Okay, so you were saying, Big Country.
This guy. Wow. Now I'm looking forward to Big Country and damn it, Gab. You happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gab.
I'm looking forward to that. We were talking about the Big Country versus. All right, let's get it together, guys. Big Country versus Big Nog.
MMA
Alright,
podcast
alright.
nga pala.
Come on,
Yep.
let's get past it.
Okay.
Big Country versus Big Nog. We were talking about it.
Uh-huh.
Long time
Dhabi.
since we've seen the two in the octagon. Who are you picking to win? Age-wise, Big Country's not.
Big Country's
not
coming
dropping
off from a
205.
loss.
Both of them are no. Actually, Big Nog is coming off a win.
Yep.
I think
Oh.
his last fight was no, it wasn't Shaw.
No. Because he
We'll
wins, he
research that.
loses, he wins, he loses. I think
Yeah.
he beat Shab. He lost to Verdun, armbar. It broke.
He
no,
lost
it didn't.
to
No, it didn't break.
Verdun.
It didn't break. Sorry, he lost to Verdun, but that was. His
Oh
last
yeah,
fight.
yeah. Oh yeah.
By armbar. His arm didn't break.
I'm looking for Big Nog to win this, and then after that, his next fight that he loses, he's gonna call it quits for me.
Big
if he
Nog?
loses
You think
this,
so?
he's gonna call it quits. I think so.
Although
I
I,
think
think,
so.
a lot of pressure is more on Big Country because
There's so
all
much-
this
yeah.
hype and it suddenly falls down. 'cause
But
he hasn't
He was
been
on this streak of knocking
performing lately.
people
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
Yeah,
like in
exactly,
the first round.
exactly.
And these were big guys like, you have Schaub and all the other guys that he knocked out with that, that right hand he calls, he always goes to.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'd like to see more from Big Country. I'd like to see him not go to that right hand as much, use jiu-jitsu, but we don't know. We don't know.
I
Come
don't
in
think-
better shape.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna turn to jiu-jitsu for this fight against Big Nog.
He could.
But for me, Big Nog,
Man,
it's
I
a different
don't
level.
want to, yeah.
But
If I'm
hey,
Big
I would
Country-
actually love to see that if this is an all-out grappling match. I
for
wouldn't
sure.
mind seeing that.
would be
Big
cool.
Country isn't a slouch. I mean, you guys out there who aren't familiar with Big Country, he's rolled with Frank Mir, I don't know if it's a Rollapalooza or a Grappler's Quest.
Mhm, something
Grappler's
like that.
Quest. You look that up. Big Country's legit. I'm looking at Big Nog for me. Or
Big
much
Nog.
respect to Big Country, but Big Nog takes this one.
I don't know. I like Big Country. I'm going with
What?
Nelson, Roy
Christine
Nelson.
Hallauer?
I thought we were over it.
Oh, no, Christine Hallauer. Okay.
Hello.
I'm going with
Same?
I'm going with Big Nog with this one.
Okay.
And I'm throwing it out there. Big Nog by knockout.
Wow.
Yeah, he's gonna stand and bang
No
with
way.
these guys.
Dude.
He's gonna stand
Well, what's
and bang.
a Big Nog by knockout?
Solid.
Yeah.
But I just
I
want to
think
point
so.
it
I
out
can see
there that Big Country has the best chin in MMA, right? He's taken the most number of significant strikes without going down.
But
So,
there's a first time for
There's a first time for everything. Hendo went down, right? Hendo
Yeah,
went down
Hendo
against
went
Vitor.
down.
Happened.
Exactly.
But I don't know. I like Big Country. I think that it's kind of a dead end. Even if Big Nog wins, it won't go anywhere.
No, you have a good point that he has the best chin in MMA. Like, he has that one punch knockout from his right hand, but he has the best chin. It's like, not necessarily for Hendo that he has that H bomb, but he doesn't necessarily have the best chin. Like someone like Leslie Sakara, Golden Gloves, boxing, and has a glass chin. But Big Country's proven time and again that beneath that beard
Is an
just
iron
chin.
Yeah,
I
granite
think that's why he
chin.
doesn't want to shave.
Uh-huh.
It's an iron chin.
Yeah, but there, I'm going with Big Country.
Wow,
but,
bye.
but it'll have to be a finish. I don't
It will
think.
have to be a
Because if it goes the distance, I'm guessing Big Nog. Because he has a technical striking,
Yeah,
the fluid
exactly.
striking.
And I don't want this to go to to a decision, really, because both guys need a win, and they
Badly,
need a
yeah.
really, really spectacular win.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean?
true. So it's, I mean, whatever happens, it's gonna be an epic fight for sure.
For sure.
Because as you said, these guys need a win. Both of them
Mhm.
need
Yeah,
a
no,
win
if it does go to
spark
the-
up their careers.
If it does go to a decision, I want it to be a war.
Yeah.
I want it to be a
Oh,
war.
This could be one of those
Puede,
wars.
puede.
These two guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep,
That's
I can see that
possible.
happening.
Mhm.
All right, so that's it for
Legit.
round number 1. On to round 2.
Now, what do we got?
Mark Ediva.
Big news for Philippine MMA. We have another Filipino signed to the UFC from Team Lakay, Mark Ediva,
Yep.
a wushu gold medalist in the SEA Games. And he signed with the UFC. He'll make his debut in March.
Yeah.
He's
Who's he up against?
That's why you made me say it. It's so hard to say his last
Good
name.
luck. Good luck. Good luck with that.
I'll get his name. Wait,
Okay,
but
go
yeah, his debut is in the tough finale in Macau. So that's a big deal.
But
His
he's
opponent
fighting
is
a
Chinese.
hometown guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Mark Ediva's fighting this Chinese superstar. 14-0. 14-0.
Juma Bieke Twerksum.
Wow, you got that.
Juma Bieke.
Sounds legit.
There
No.
you go.
Anyway, some stats on Ediva. What's his record?
Mark
Former
Ediva
champion.
5-0. Last fight was with Alex Lee.
Former
URCC Visayas bantamweight champion.
Solid.
Bantamweight, featherweight.
Ediva? I believe he's a featherweight.
Featherweight. There you go. URCC Visayas featherweight champion. This guy has won in the Asian Games. This guy has won in the SEA Games. This guy has won in the Wushu World Tournament. He's a pretty decorated guy in terms of Wushu. He's won all of his MMA fights. Problem is, his last fight was 2011.
Boom.
There you
Okay,
go.
I just got here, I think, bantamweight.
Oh, there. Sorry.
Yeah.
There.
So he's
For
fighting.
bantamweights.
He's fighting at 135 also, still at bantamweight in his UFC debut.
Yeah, and he is the first full-blooded,
Congrats.
this time, full-blooded, born
in the Philippines.
and raised Filipino in the UFC.
I mean, si Dave.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
again.
Dave Galera, diba? Pinoy na Pinoy, that guy.
Yep.
You hear him talk, his lifestyle, his love for the country. But the difference, though, with Ediva is he was actually born here. But still, they're both great Filipino
For sure.
fighters.
Yeah,
for sure.
Filipino fighter.
And then si
Things are
Ediva nga,
looking up.
they call him Mr. 8-Pack. If you look at his
He
pictures,
does have an 8-pack.
he has a
Yeah.
freaking 8-pack.
He looks
No,
like
no,
a guy
ma-
from 300.
A couple of people in the UFC that stand out for me are Ryan Bader and Uriah Faber.
Mhm.
Those are the only guys who have 8
Oh,
packs.
yeah, that's true.
For me, everyone else has 6-pack.
But just
with
throwing it
Mark
out there,
Ediva.
man. I mean, I have utmost respect for Team Lakay, but they've got their work cut out for them.
Let's see.
Damn, you're fighting a 14-0 person. This guy has been touted to be the next UFC star from Asia.
Mark Ediva has nothing to lose this time. As you,
Well, there you go.
Think
Yeah,
about it
that's
that
true.
way.
That's true. If you think about it that way, because
everyone's expecting him to lose. Think about it. Come on.
but you
Well,
know how
But I mean, not us.
Not us, but he's in the
Filipinos,
home court of his opponent. He's kind of like the
He's gonna
lamb
be fighting
for
in
the
Macau.
slaughter.
It
Yeah.
works two ways. It's a double-edged sword that for his opponent, all of this pressure could work against him. Hometown 14-0.
Yeah.
Opponent has nothing to lose.
Yeah.
You
And,
don't know, man.
Juma Bieke, if I were saying it correctly.
Yeah, we have no idea.
Juma, his opponent, the Wild Wolf, right? The Wild Wolf, if I'm not mistaken. His opponent.
You're giving him nicknames so
hasn't
it
fought
gets easier to
in
say.
2012. Since
Oh, wow.
2012.
But-
because of disputes with
So
contract.
both of them haven't fought since 2011?
No, 2011 Mark Ediva, 2012
Wow.
the
That's
opponent.
pretty long layoff for both the guys.
For both guys. With Juma Bieke being, or the opponent, not being able to fight because of contract disputes.
Makes us lost.
As
What the
compared
hell?
to Mark Ediva, who's been very, very, very active in the wushu arena,
Yeah.
circuit.
And for me, though, even though Mark is going against a 14-0 opponent, I think he'll do good. He's a SEA Games gold medalist, so his striking, with all due respect to Dave Galera, I think Mark has fought higher level guys in wushu.
Yeah,
And
there you go.
I think he's well-rounded enough to take this.
And I think that they've learned from that Galera fight what to do and what not to do.
Yeah.
I mean, because they're from Team Lakay, and Galera, after that fight, win, lose, or draw, which he lost though, got so much wisdom.
Yeah.
The experience
Exactly.
factor, man, that's one you can't teach. Eh.
I actually
Yeah,
can't
totoo
wait for
lang.
his next fight.
Yeah. I
And
said
he can tell na, don't throw too much kicks. Just execute the game plan.
Yeah, and I said, the hats off to Dave Galera in that fight because he was calm as shit, man. It's like another day at the office.
Yeah,
and that's important because now you just have to work on the tangibles, the techniques. Though
Well,
you
easier
can't
said than
teach
done.
confidence, yeah.
For sure, for sure. But I get you. I mean, the technical aspect, man, no one's better at it than Team Lakay here in the Philippines. But hopefully they get the nerves down.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
all. Because it's always the debut, first time on the big stage, adrenaline.
And Mark
dump.
Ediva hasn't fought in smaller
Yeah.
outfits like maybe PXC or 1FC, or they haven't fought in the middle tier outfits. But that's the thing. Yeah,
I have a good feeling about this one.
Yeah,
I think-
I think we're gonna get our first UFC win at
Wow.
Tough.
Yeah.
March 1, guys.
March
so
1.
tune in.
We'll get our first Filipino UFC.
Coming into the UFC are both 0-0. Mark Ediva, think about that.
Yeah.
Dapat ganun.
There you go.
Doesn't matter.
Actually, it doesn't matter.
I want to point out though that there's a video I saw that there was a Filipino in the UFC back in the
No way.
the Hoist Gracie days.
Wild.
Like he was wearing a shirt that said Philippines at the back.
Who was this?
Man, they told me the name. Sorry, I can't remember it. But it goes to show that these guys fighting now aren't the first, but maybe the first of the Zoof modern MMA era.
Yeah.
First of that
Still big deal.
televised big contract era. Something
And
like that.
with the rules and everything,
Yeah.
and and with MMA considered as a legit sport now, as compared to before when a lot of opposition was faced. So there you go. But another quick tidbit about Mark Ediva: he's the cousin of Edward Folayang, 1FC fighter.
Yeah.
Edward Folayang.
And
So
then-
there you go.
and then
comes
I
from a good lineage.
Yeah, and I think dun pa lang, you could tell physically, kaya niya. I mean, you could see his build.
Yeah.
strong guy.
Yeah, that's true.
And
Physical
also,
specimen.
Folayang has improved his wrestling, and actually the Team Lakay guys have good offensive wrestling. I think when you raise the bar to like American wrestlers, syempre we can't compete.
Far cry, but
But
No,
I think
they're
his
improving.
wrestling will be strong enough, and he has a solid base naman.
That's true, though. I'm glad you mentioned it. I mean, that's one thing that's been criticized often in every Team Lakay loss. Now, the first thing to be blamed on is wrestling. But if you think about it, guys, check out their fights. Honorio Banario, Edward Folayang, most especially. Pitpitungi is also another guy. They have really, really good takedowns, and that's part of wrestling. So it's really offensive wrestling it's really defensive wrestling that they need work on, because once they get squished onto the cage, they don't know what to do.
Yeah, but they're working on that.
Working on
I
that,
hope
yeah,
that they, enlist the help of other guys around the Philippines. We have great talent here in wrestling. Marcos Valda,
for sure.
and all these other guys.
Ganito, it's
very
like
talented.
wrestling, because I think that's as Joe Rogan would always point out, that would be always the base for MMA, the best base for MMA, because the grind, you embrace it. The guys like Daniel Cormier, you see guys like Cain Velasquez, Ryan Bader, Tito Ortiz, even Chuck Liddell. So, ganun talaga na we have to come to terms then na wrestling wasn't in the Philippines talaga na.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And we work with what we have. And right now, if this is what we have, man, there's nowhere to go but up. So, good luck to Team Lakay. Congrats again
Yeah.
to Mark
Yeah.
Ediva.
Mark Ediva's the second
Solid.
Filipino in the UFC.
Get this win.
Keys to victory: get the nerves down, work on your wrestling,
Game plan.
have very, very smart attacks or striking. There you
Game
go.
plan, baby.
You can do it,
Alright.
bro.
So that's it for round number 2.
Two pa lang. Alright.
On to round number... Hindi, mahaba yun. On to round number 3. This is one of those stories na as a matter of fuck. You know, like...
Go.
Hey, you invented
Sorry,
that.
sorry,
God
sorry,
damn it. Okay, go.
Okay, this is about UFC light heavyweight Thiago Silva.
Boom!
Was
The hell
arrested
happened to
for
that, man?
a number of charges, but I don't know what his official charge is. It started out as attempted murder.
Tell us.
Anyway, okay, the story was, so apparently he went to the jiu-jitsu school of his wife, but
Ex-wife,
Ex-wife,
apparently.
like this,
Ex-wife.
separated.
Yeah, there.
looking for the coach of the wife, Pablo Popovich.
Popovich.
And then looking for the instructor who was apparently having a affair with his ex-wife. And then was looking for him. He brought a gun into the gym. And then he locked himself, barricaded himself inside his house.
Yeah.
And then SWAT team had to come up and arrest him and all that
And they
shit.
tased him.
Oh, they did?
Yeah,
Did it work? He's so big, I don't think it would
No,
work.
because that was the
Like
thing. They
8
tased.
tasers.
They
This
tased
is
him to bring him down because they were scared. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
Exactly.
looking
He's
dude.
scary dude,
No,
man.
ganito. We were talking about it. Pablo Pavlovich looks like...
A
Actually, he's
handsome,
Brazilian.
handsome man.
He's half
big.
Alistair, half Vitor.
Yeah.
He's a huge guy, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And then he's a legend in the BJJ circles,
Community.
in the community. He's a grappling Hall of Famer, third degree black belt, and a competitive. He competes
yeah.
and wins because you have like black belts who don't compete.
Yeah,
and
there are
win,
black
but-
belts and you
or
have
that they
black belts.
yeah. And then this guy not only competes but he wins at a high level. So no wonder Thiago had a gun.
Had a gun.
Yeah,
can't just-
exactly.
Yeah, what you told me is this was his ex-wife of how many years were they separated
know.
from?
2012. They
See?
separated December 2012.
That's what's weird, and I don't know if you've been separated for 2 years. I don't know.
Pare,
man.
move on, man.
Yeah, he's
Move
kind
on,
of.
pare.
Kailangan niyang kausapin si Ramon Bautista,
Kailangan.
pare. Kailangan niyang paano move on.
Magpatattoo siya ng bago. Move
O kaya
on.
ano, kailangan niyang kausapin
on.
si Jojo, the love
Tama,
driver.
tama.
Oh,
George-
Midnight Love.
Midnight Love.
Midnight Love, kailangan mag-tune.
Tune,
tawag
Tago,
siya.
Tago Silva, tune in.
Pero-
Midnight Love.
Jojo,
Usas
magdala ka
studio.
na rin ng taser pag gines nyo to.
Oh, tama na.
Mahirap na.
But dude, I mean, actually, ako, honestly, sayang. Because he's such a talented fighter.
Texting
if you
Christine.
think about it.
Yeah, come on.
He's such a talented fighter. I mean, he effed up Brandon Vera, man.
Yeah,
But he was on steroids or something.
Yeah, that's
right?
the thing, though. Yeah, he was. On
Was
steroids
he?
at the time.
He was.
Yeah, he was.
Damn it.
He that fight got a no contest because of that.
Shit.
That was supposed to be the last fight of Brandon Vera in the UFC,
Oh, wow.
but it got a no contest, and yeah, he retained his contract. But anyway, more on Thiago Silva. Dana White's released a statement, man. He's
Never
pissed
gonna
off.
fight in the
He's
UFC.
never gonna fight in
Fired
the UFC.
him,
So
and yeah, he's
Can't have
banned.
something like that.
there you
Yeah,
go.
guys, just to clarify, it's not Thiago Alves. If you know the Pitbull, the former 170-pound contender. No, who's been
Thiago
out
is
for...
the John of.
Yeah, it's a pretty common name, but they're
Yeah.
two different people. All respect to the Pitbull, he's fine.
Yeah, he's a good guy, that
Good
guy.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, so itong Thiago Silva.
As in
His,
Snap
but
City.
he's kind of crazy.
Snap
And then
City.
his lawyer said he is not guilty of anything. Okay,
Wow.
so let's see
Hell.
how that goes.
Yeah.
Allegedly, then, sabi ng wife niya, allegedly, at one point in time, he stuck a gun in her mouth or something.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
then,
like,
that
he's
story
crazy.
came.
Snap City.
Ganito, if you see this guy, yeah, he could do something like that. I could see him do something
Yeah.
like that.
Brandon
He's
Vera
so
actually
mean,
tweeted
bro.
or like posted on Facebook about it. He was like,
Karma.
yeah, karma, bitch.
Karma
so-
catches
my
up quickly.
Yeah,
God.
exactly. Oh well. Hashtag move on.
Dude, Snap City, you gotta get your ass out of there. Swear.
So that's it for round number 3.
Yeah.
As a matter of fuck.
As a matter of
Okay, and then for round number 4, we'll talk about the super fight, the potential super fight
There you
between
go, yeah.
Jose Aldo and
It's
Anthony
gonna happen.
Pettis.
It's gonna
They've been going back and forth this past week. So, at first, I'll give you the rundown.
Go
Aldo said, I'd like to fight Pettis. I'll challenge for his lightweight title. Pettis says, game. And then, all of a sudden, Dana White says, if you're going to do if Aldo does that, he has to relinquish his featherweight title.
Why?
And then they
No, 'cause
they backpedal a bit.
He has
Okay.
to stay at a certain division. You can't come back and forth.
Okay.
Go back. You know what I mean?
And then,
okay.
but, sige, the story at first.
Later
And then,
now. Oh, sorry.
I'm lost. So they backpedaled a bit. The trainer of Aldo said that, you know what, let's do it at catchweight. We don't put any
150.
belts on the line.
150.
At 150.
Super fight lang talaga.
Yeah. Which people say is meaningless.
It is meaningless.
And then, don't you have higher ambitions to hold 2 titles?
sure.
That's a criticism.
Oh yeah, that's.
And then, sabi na, and then Pettis' camp said, no, fight us at lightweight or we'll find someone else. So, that's how things have been going. But today there was a headline saying that Pettis said that it's up to the UFC where we fight. I'll fight him anywhere. He prefers lightweight, but it's up to the UFC.
Okay, so the questions.
I know. It started out that what's this? It started out that they were supposed to fight at 45, and then Pettis got injured. He agreed to fight him at 45. He could make the weight. He got injured. Then you have the Benson Henderson and everyone else at 55, gunning for him, and you have guys like Chad Mendes, Cub Swanson at 45. And right now, Dana White's made it clear, I think, that this is gonna happen. And if if the 145-pound belt is, up for grabs, it's going to be Cub Swanson versus Chad Money Mendez, who are both deserving of that title shot. And you have guys like Lamas, who's lost recently to Aldo, always in the mix. You have guys like Dustin Poirier, but both Cub Swanson and Benson Henderson are basically saying that if you're gonna fight, just man up and do it. You know what I mean? Just don't keep us waiting, because we are also title contenders. I know there's big news for you guys and all of MMA, but man, I want my belt also. I want my title shot. So
I don't hold up the division.
Yeah, for
pretty
sure,
much.
man. But I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this fight.
Yeah.
But how did Randy Couture do it before when he held so many titles?
No, he
separate occasion.
Separate occasions talaga sila nila
okay.
BJ, that they are no one's held simultaneously.
At the same time.
You can't.
And UFC doesn't want that.
I think that's
Parang
only
there's
happened once.
Manny Pacquiao type na lahat ng
madaming
belts
belt.
hawak niya.
I think that's happened once in MMA. It's from Cage Warriors, which is an outfit in Europe, and it's been held by Conor McGregor, who's the current UFC featherweight. Who's fought at 55 and 45. So
Yeah, but my problem, I agree that there hasn't been one champion to hold two belts at once.
yeah,
But why did they allow BJ Penn to fight GSP? When he was a lightweight champ, he went up without relinquishing. Is it because they wanted to keep BJ as champ? You don't want to lose BJ as champ,
no, I
diba?
think ganito.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah.
If BJ had BJ won that GSP fight, which he didn't, they would have asked him.
To like
Siguro,
put down the other.
yeah,
the other
you have to choose one. You can't stay at both. But right now, I
In
think
this case.
that's what they're doing. They're trying to avoid that the politics, because there are so many contenders. I think at that point there weren't so many guys at 55 to challenge BJ.
Yeah.
It's cleaned out the division.
I have a conspiracy theory.
Go.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm guessing conspiracy theory that Dana White wants Aldo out of featherweight, because it's like he's locked up the division.
He
Nothing's happening.
has.
So if he's out of featherweight, you could give chance to a new champ to rise,
sure.
and also BJ Penn is at featherweight and said he wouldn't fight Aldo for the title
Pwede.
because they're teammates.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
so you won't see BJ fighting for a title anytime soon. You gotta milk the BJ Penn.
Yeah.
So,
there you go.
You're right.
He wants
has so
BJ
many years left.
The plan is for BJ to beat Edgar, challenge for the title, and if it were Aldo, he wouldn't fight for the title.
That wouldn't happen.
So they have to get Aldo out of the picture. Mangaron.
And,
Conspiracy
pwede
theory.
yun na, what supports your conspiracy theory is like, the weight cut's bothering him.
Yeah.
Which is actually true. The guy cuts about 30 pounds. He walks around $170,
Who's this?
$175.
Aldo?
And it's been bothering him that we haven't seen I think we haven't scratched the surface of the primed up Aldo
Yeah.
who can sustain the cardio. I mean, given
Exactly.
his attacks and jiu-jitsu and everything.
If he hasn't finished a fight in a while, and that
Yeah.
says a lot because
Cardio.
Basically,
Weight cut.
that's because of weight cut. So,
Well, he finished Chang Sung Jung, but dislocated his shoulder. So
People
I'm
don't
not
know he
sure
broke
how
his
much-
foot in that fight. So props to Aldo, but he would look amazing at 55. I think he'd look amazing at 55.
he's
for me.
actually my next fave fighter after Anderson. So,
Bring
yeah.
Sean Shirk back. Bring
Sean
Sean
Shirk
Shirk
Is he
back.
retired, or we just
No,
haven't seen him?
I think he's retired because of steroids.
Ha, ha, ha,
There's
ha.
muscle shark. So
So,
solid.
Yeah, there you
That's a
go.
nice
So we'll
theory.
see. We'll see what happens. We'll keep
Energy
you updated.
levels down after
Keep you, keep you updated with story on Jose Aldo, Anthony Pettis, and all that shit on dojodrifter.com.
Workout.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, and hey guys, call in, tweet in.
Yeah.
We'd still love to hear your
Vibe
thoughts
us.
on the 5 rounds or anything
Christine
under the sun. Yeah.
being here. Yeah. If you still have messages for Christine, we can get it to her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Fifth
That's
and
it for
final?
the 4th round.
Okay.
5th and final round. Fifth round.
Yep, 5th round.
Wait, man. I need your
Yeah.
phone.
There.
Okay, so
Okay.
They're gonna
Askren. Okay, we're going to 1FC.
be mature. Be mature.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Be mature.
So for Christine Haller's promotion, 1FC, Ben Askren is gonna get the next shot at the welterweight title, and he will take on the winner of Brock Larson and versus Suzuki. What's his first name?
Nobotsu.
Yeah, Suzuki. That's why I just say Suzuki. 'Cause it's easier.
Suzuki.
Yeah, Suzuki.
So yun, that fight, yung Suzuki fight happens March 14.
March
in
14 in
Malaysia.
Malaysia.
For the inaugural
si
belt.
Christine Hallauer there.
Mhm.
Undercard nun is Kevin Bilegon versus
Yes.
Dong Yun Kim.
Yes.
There you go.
Conspiracy
And then
theory
the
again.
winner of the
Larson.
title
Welterweight.
match will fight Ben Askren from Bellator, the longtime champ from Bellator. So
Yeah.
It was-
finally, we'll see him on a ONE FC card.
Mhm.
Hopefully
yeah, there
he
you go.
performs. And I'd like to see him against Brock Larson also.
Sorry.
Wow!
Ben-
Ben
Taking a book-
Sleepy
taking-
Askren.
Taking a page out of Andrew
Andrew-
Laksa.
Hey.
Shout out to Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's going. He went abroad yesterday. He's gonna compete in the Worlds or Mundials or
Yeah.
something.
Damn.
But
Whatever's next
High
for you.
level
we're gonna miss you,
BJJ
man.
right there. Gonna miss you.
Yeah, he was
Andrew.
good for the BJJ community here, and I hope
Yeah,
he does
for
great
sure.
things with his training and his journey in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
No
so
more partying.
more on Ben.
Nah.
Yeah, there you go. And before the competition, no hanky panky. Yeah, there you go.
No doob stepping.
No, no dude step.
Like DSL.
So more on Ben Askren. I actually got surprised that he didn't get the inaugural fight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this
Yeah.
is a hype up thing with ONE FC?
Maybe it's one of two things. But ONE FC wants to show that they're not like UFC, that they give the
Yeah.
shot to the big guy.
To the big guy.
You have to earn it, and Brock and Suzuki have earned it.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
That's true though. They've
And-
been fighting their
yeah.
asses off.
And I think they were supposed to fight before, and it
Yeah.
just got moved.
Yeah.
So they're pulling through with the fight. Another.
Oh.
Okay.
Suzuki coming off a fight with Phil Baroni,
Yeah.
getting his ankle dislocated.
That was a freak accident.
Yeah,
though.
exactly. He lied on it.
But-
Anyway,
For me, I'm going with Brock Larson on that one.
really,
Legit
like
grappler.
a
Yeah.
grappling guy versus a Japanese powerhouse.
Larson used to fight in UFC.
UFC.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Familiar name.
He's an insane record. I think he has a ton of fights. So experience-wise,
Pinsan niya si
Larson.
Brock Lesnar. Hindi, Lola.
wow, dude.
Yeah, you should see them. They look
Brock
nothing alike.
Larson, Brock Lesnar.
They're brothers
Brock.
by the first name.
Tsaka, baliktarin mo lang ng konti yung letters.
Uh,
So, you were saying?
no, man. It'll be a good fight. I like Suzuki because his knees, and he's a karate guy.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
He brings that Machida feel. Siyempre, you can't mimic Machida, but those knees. There's a similarity there of when they get the plum and
Yeah.
they just unleash the knees
Yeah,
from
yeah,
hell.
yeah,
The only
yeah.
one
There's
who
a
can
similarity
mimic
there.
Machida is his brother, man.
Ah,
They have
Yeah, his-
Shinzo has the same stance as Lyoto. Anyway, more on that later.
We
So
will
there,
be
that'll
talking
be
about
a good fight, the Larson fight, and then Askren will show his stuff. He'll show UFC if they made the right choice not to get him.
Yeah.
So this is
there
his
you go.
chance,
So yeah, exactly. And my take on it is I want Suzuki to fight with Ben Askren, but
Mhm.
I think Askren has really, really high wrestling,
Mhm.
high level wrestling, and no one's gonna compete with that kind of wrestling in the Asian circuit
how
right
are
now.
his sleepy skills.
There you
But
go.
you said Larson is a grappler,
He's a
diba?
legit
But
grappler.
wrestling base or
No,
jiu-jitsu?
jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu.
I think he performs well in both, but he's more of a jiu-jitsu guy.
In that case, I'd love to see Larson
Against
Askren.
Ben Askren.
Because
Yeah, just test
the
him.
grappling will meet on the ground. Because if it's a striker versus grappler, the grappler will take the striker down, a guy,
Yep.
especially a grappler like Askren, and then he's
Battle
gonna
styles.
lay and pray his way to a decision.
Yeah.
So
If Ben Askren wins, though, or I mean, looking forward to the future, if Ben Askren wins versus whoever, Suzuki or Larson, that is big news for ONE FC.
yeah,
I
they
mean,
want that to
They
happen.
Yeah,
finally have
hopefully.
some like a poster boy for
Mhm.
them.
Hopefully, I want Askren to put on a hell of a performance, win, lose, or draw. If he does become the poster boy for ONE FC, hopefully he doesn't leave the organization. Kasi, diba, he's left Bellator, and that's for me. If I'm thinking, if I'm Ben Askren, I hope I'm not doing this to ONE FC because I love ONE
Yeah.
FC also, but it's always the goal is to be in the UFC.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And
Well,
for
they're paying him for sure.
yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, we'll see. Because I mean, diba, si Shinya turned down a UFC
Yeah,
contract
yeah.
to stay with ONE FC. So it shows
Eddie
that
Lang.
if ONE FC is taking care of their fighter,
yeah, there's
they-
no
they're
reason.
gonna-
Yeah.
There's no reason to leave. Yeah.
Yep. And that's
Okay.
it for round number 5.
Yes, Dojo Drifter 5 rounds.
Dojo Drifter 5 rounds. All right, so guys, before we end the show, before we end the show, what's next for MMA this week? This weekend,
I'm looking
we
forward to
didn't.
this one.
Yeah, we didn't get an MMA fight whatsoever.
Yeah,
It's pretty quiet week.
Uh-huh.
This coming weekend though, we have UFC Fight Night, Machida versus Musashi. Let's talk about the first fight though. The fight before that co-main event is Jacare versus Carmon.
Jacare.
Souza.
Ah.
Souza ba?
Souza.
Souza, diba?
Yeah.
There you go.
All of these guys on this fight night card, these are one of the top 4 middleweight
Middleweights.
contenders.
Yep.
The middleweight division hasn't been this stacked
In a
a
long
long time, man.
Uh-huh.
So they're all gunning for
Post Anderson Silva.
post Anderson Silva, but I think he's coming back. But you know,
He's
in
walking.
the Weidman
He's
era.
walking.
In the Weidman era.
In the Weidman era, there's
So
of 2 fights. Anyway.
hey, watch out for
Hashtag hater.
Fight of the year,
Hashtag
siya. Fight of the year.
I know,
Fighter,
man.
Fighter of
Fight
the
of the
year.
year.
Congrats. Yep.
Anyway.
And Vitor's the I think knockout of the year.
Yeah,
Against
with
Rockhold.
Rockhold. Yeah, I saw that
The
they
kick
were
was
awarding MMA awards. Anyway, Machida versus Musashi. Musashi apparently, I read an article that he's been training with the #1 sparring. He's been sparring with the #1 training partner of Machida, who's also a karate guy.
I saw.
And apparently, Musashi, this is his opinion. His opinion about his training partner is he's better in karate than Machida.
Machida. Ooh, bold words.
But we don't know Machida has that jiu-jitsu background.
But if you don't remember, you actually called this out a few weeks
Yep.
after Machida went to middleweight and
Yes.
won against Mark Munoz.
See, I'm a prophet.
The prophet.
That's the show
gift.
after that. You said,
Look back.
like, I want him to fight Musashi.
I'll let you guys
There
know
you
that
go.
clip.
Okay, so who's gonna win?
Okay,
You got the gift, man.
I
so
got
who's gonna
I got
win?
Musashi in the second round.
Ooh.
Machida's
Damn!
gonna,
I see it.
Machida's gonna be stopped. I swear.
Oh my
I
god.
swear, dude. I swear.
I'm Machida, man.
I'm Machida.
Yes, that's why I'm Musashi.
I'm going with
Yeah, I
Machida.
think Machida has like
By what round? See, I have mine by knockout second round.
second round knockout then.
Hell no.
Machida. Machida's gonna win it.
Just
He's
to be
got
different
two-
third round, but yeah,
But
I don't.
knockout?
He's got too
Crane
much
kick.
of a high.
If this goes
exactly.
to the ground, it's going to be Musashi all the way. I swear. I
Well,
swear.
yeah, he's got
Sambo.
sambo. He's a sambo guy.
Yeah.
Although Machida's a black belt.
He submitted Melvin Manhoef,
BJJ.
dude. Musashi is like,
Yeah.
he's one of those guys who doesn't care about weight classes.
I've
He's
seen.
tremendous in Dream. You know, when Bibiano was there,
Mhm.
he was a middleweight and light heavyweight champion, I think, and he was also in Strike Force.
Mhm.
This guy is well decorated, and he's just making his way in the UFC right now. I think he has one fight lang in the UFC that was supposed to be against Gustafsson at 205, but
Yeah,
their
that didn't pull through.
placement, diba?
Yeah, and Gustafsson
the-
got a cut over his eye, and they had to take him out the fight.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. So
Musashi at 85.
Machida, Musashi for some strange reason.
For this Jacare versus Carmont, man, Jacare's been on fire.
Exactly, and
I think
you
he's
know,
next in line if he defeats Carmont. That
He's-
could easily happen.
That's the thing, though. Do you think he's gonna fight the winner
I
of
think so.
Machida Musashi?
If he puts in a
Uh-huh.
tremendous performance,
because
yep.
these are
Okay.
these are the 6 guys that are playing in the middleweight right now. You've got Chris Weidman on top, Vitor Belfort challenging him and getting that
Yeah.
fight in I don't know when.
But then, say before I cut you
Oh,
off,
okay.
go lang.
And then you've got Machida. For me, it's Jacare who's third,
Mhm.
Machida fourth. Then you got Carmona
Uh-huh.
And a
Musashi.
string of guys.
Yeah, and a string of
But
guys.
Dana White went on record to say that if Machida wins, he could get the next crack at the belt.
Oh, there
This
you
could
go.
be like Dana White just hyping up the event
Yep.
that's this
Mhm.
weekend. It was very non-committal naman na he could get the title.
I
Not
think
he
that's
will.
unfair to Jacare though.
No, I think. Wait, I've
'Cause
thought
he's
about
been
this.
destroying
Yeah.
his opponent.
At middleweight.
Joe Silva, I think, is even if Dana White and the Fertitta brothers have their say on the matchups, I think it's really
Joe
down
Silva.
to Joe Silva.
Yeah, the
And I think
matchmaker.
what makes sense is both the winners of the Machida Musashi and the Jacare Carmont will fight each other, and the losers will fight each other. Because you have Rockhold also. It's so
Yeah.
stacked that it's so hard to determine who gets the next title shot. And Weidman's looked so busy because he's ended the 2 Anderson fights so quickly.
Yep.
I mean, in freakish style, whatever you say about the second fight, accident, freak accident, or whatever, first fight, fluke, Anderson playing around, but
Which
I
is
think
true.
I think it's gonna be a winner versus winner, loser versus loser, and you have Rockhold.
Possibly, man.
Throw him in
And then
there.
Rockhold,
throw him in there.
I'm not sure if we announced this in the
I
last
think
event.
we haven't.
Rockhold will take on Tim Boach.
Yep.
Which for me doesn't make sense because Rockhold is like number 5, Boach
Yeah.
is number 11.
Yeah,
It's like
why?
Yeah.
It's such a risky fight for Rockhold.
If Rockhold lose, I mean, win or lose for Rockhold, it doesn't gain him anything.
You even
It's hard.
you have Rockhold's been calling out
Bisping.
Bisping. At the same time, he's been calling out Vitor also, but because Vitor is already busy with
way
his
up
title
there.
shot.
Yeah.
So you have Rockhold versus Boach, and you have Tim Kennedy versus Bisping. It's so stacked that both winners of that can fight, and both losers can fight. And you have this tournament
style,
If ever, it looks like a tournament style. Oh man,
There
the
you
middleweight
go.
division.
Yeah.
That's the middleweight division for me. Grabe.
So yeah, man,
Alright.
that's this weekend.
That's this weekend, so look out for it. Sunday, UFC Fight Night, your usual Sunday morning habit.
Don't you have Ronda also happening?
There's
2 weekends from now.
2 weekends
Yeah,
from now.
2
Okay.
weekends.
This
Ang
weekend
alam
is
ko,
March.
we have
March
6 consecutive weekends of UFC events to look forward to.
Wow,
We'll be
more stuff to talk about.
yeah, exactly.
Dojo Drifter
A lot
Live.
to talk about.
Wait, this happens Sunday sa atin
Yeah,
Yeah,
everything is
Sunday
Sunday.
morning. Sunday morning habit
Uh-huh.
to the MMA fans out there. So before we go, I know we don't have time, but just putting it out there, Jones has already called out Kane, by the way, and very very bad
Super
fight
fight?
for him. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Maturity.
Just working out.
Maturity.
Just working out, man.
Alright.
Siya yung maduming isip if you think there's something wrong with it.
Yes, yes.
No,
Diba?
because we have a show and you're
Oh, okay. There's time
and you're
for
working
everything.
out,
Oh, yeah.
diba? All right, so that's
Mamaya
it.
na lang, mamaya.
With that, we end the show.
Yes.
This has been Dojo Drifter Live. We had our special guest, Christine Hallauer.
Hallauer.
Hallauer. Catch her on BNO tomorrow night. Same website, woosawstudios.com. They're up at 11 p.m. She'll be with the boys of Boys Night Out.
Guys, check it out. Follow her on Instagram.
Follow
and
her on Insta.
Like her posts 84 weeks ago, like what she do.
Follow us
Creepy.
on Twitter.
Yeah.
We have a website, dojodrifter.com.
Uh-huh.
Catch us on our replay tonight or on YouTube.
But before I forget, shout out to Mike Miguel. I told you to call. Damn
Mike
it.
Maybe
Miguel.
there were guys calling, but
Yeah,
we
there.
started late, man.
Oh, man.
But yeah, hey guys, we'd love to
Alright.
hear from you.
So more news next week on your favorite MMA fighters and shows. So this has been Dojo Drifter Live. I'm Waji.
I'm Spanky.
And this is Gab.
And this is Dojo Drifter Live. See you again next week.
We don't want to end the show yet.
MMA
That's it.
all day.
See you guys. Bye bye. Thank you. See you next week. Yay. Bye guys. Ingat.